Assalamu alaikum children. Today we are going to learn the glossary of daffodils, and that is this glossary. You have to learn the spellings and you have to learn the meanings. They are very important part of your lesson. They are going to come in MCQs, so you must know the meaning properly. If you know the meaning, you can fill up the MCQs properly. And then we are going to do today. We are going to do these question answers. We have learned the poem quite thoroughly, and so we are going to do this question. What is the central idea of the poem? This has to be short answer. So when you write the central idea, William Wordsworth was a poet of nature. In the poem Daffodils, he has presented beautiful picture of nature by describing beauty of golden daffodils. These daffodils were growing wildly and dancing and fluttering in the breeze. So by describing daffodils, he has been describing the nature, because he was a poet of nature, so he saw nature in a different way. So you are going to find your answer, but I have given you answer, but you can write. What do the daffodils represent in the poem? The daffodils in the poem represents the beauty of nature, and it is described by the poet William Wordsworth, who was a poet of nature. What wealth do memories of the scene give to the poet? Poet was so impressed by the beauty of wildly growing daffodils that when in his loneliness, whenever he is lonely or he is in a pensive mood, he remembers these daffodils, and it brings him lot of joy. List the words that brighten the sounds effect in the poem. How has a poet heightened the impact of the poem by using these figurative languages? These figurative languages are those words which are used, described for the human beings, are used in the poem. Let's go to the poem. So in the first stanza, he has used the fluttering and dancing. This is a beauty of his poem, because he is using a figurative. Who dance and flutter? The human being. So he is given this beside the lake beneath. And this is also a beautiful host of golden daffodils is also another beautiful phrase which he has used. Continues as the stars, 10,000. This has brightened up the poem. 10,000. And sprightly dance is another one. Then sparkling waves, jocund company, wealth the show to me had brought. The wealth again here. And then his pensive, vacant and pensive mood, bliss of solitude, inward eye, and heart filled with pleasure. These are all the words which have been used to give impact of the poem by using the figurative. Both these questions have got a similar answer, so you have to find it yourself.